Hi lovelies, welcome back to another nail art design tutorial. We are working on this gorgeous pastel blue set today, but of course before I jump into the video, let me give a huge shout out to my notification squad. These were the first 3 people to comment on my last video, and if you want to join the notification squad, you know what to do. Make sure you click on that bell icon right next to that subscribe button so that you don't miss out whenever your girl drops a new video. So I am starting off immediately with Pure Cloud by Madame Glam, and I'm going to do 2 coats of this, curing in between each coat for the usual 30 seconds in my 48-watt LED light. And this is going to be the main color that I'm using throughout this set today, and if you're interested, I will have it linked in my description box below, along with my Madame Glam's 30% off coupon code. Now in order for that coupon code to work, you must use the link in the description box. If you just go on the website and enter the coupon code, it is not going to work. So now with my Madame Glam's base coat, I'm going to go in and coat over this entire nail. I am not going to cure it just yet because I am going to be taking some of these ice flakes by the Veronique's shop, and I'm going to be placing it at a diagonal across the tip of this nail. Now this is just going to be a very random placement because I don't want it to be too clustered. So into that wet base coat again, I'm going to be randomly placing some of this bright glitter mix. This is number 8 and it's also by the Veronique's shop, and I am using this just to fill in some of the spaces that I left when I used the ice flakes. Now this does not need to be perfectly clustered either because I do want that layered glitter effect. When I was happy with the way that it looked, I did go in and cure this nail for a full 30 seconds. Now taking these gold flakes, I'm just going to randomly place them throughout the glitter. Now it does not need to be perfect, you just move it until it's appealing to the eye, and then what I do is I take my finger and just lightly press those flakes into the tackiness of the base coat. I went in with my cleaner brush and some alcohol just to remove the tackiness around the foils where I am going to lay down my flowers. If you put down your nail glue and then try to adhere those dried flowers to the tackiness of the base coat, it is not going to hold at all, so you do need to remove that dispersion layer. And I'm just using a plastic bag to hold those flowers in place as they dry flat to the nail. Now remember, these are press on, so you do need everything to lay as flat as possible because when you go in to encapsulate, you don't want these nails to end up too thick. And this is what I'm doing now. I'm taking my Madame Glam's clear builder in a bottle. This is Pure Serenity, and I'm going to be encapsulating this nail. On this nail again, I'm going in and coating the entire nail with 2 coats of that gel polish and cure it. After I cure that, I'm going in on top of it with my base coat once again, and I'm going to be creating that same random glitter layered effect with the gold foil. I'm not going to be using any dried flowers on this nail. So on the next two nails, they're going to be the exact same thing. So I'm starting off with that same gel polish to the cuticle area, and I'm going to bring it halfway up the extension. Now that line does not need to be blended or anything like that because it is going to be covered with glitter. So I did have a little lint that I removed, and I really and truly hate when that happens. Like, you don't touch anything, the nail was just sitting on the table. I did use my primer to go over them before polishing, so something just blew and stuck to it, and that's the most annoying thing ever. So I'm doing 2 coats of this to both nails, and I'm going to go ahead and pop it in the light and give it a full cure for 30 seconds in between each coat. So I do want this nail to have sort of a clear tip, so going in with my base coat and my ice flakes, and I'm going to start pressing into that wet gel polish. And I found that I had too many of those flakes around the cuticle area, so now I'm just going in with my cleaner brush and pulling it up to meet the bulk of the glitter. After I do this, before I go in and cure, I am going to go back in again with the bright glitter mix and just start filling in some of those spaces, making sure that I go in and cover that line where my gel polish stopped. After curing that, I went in with some of those gold flakes once again throughout the nails, just random placements, before going in with my clear builder in a bottle and encapsulating these 2 nails. So we are on the final nail to this set. So once again, I'm going in, applying 2 coats of my gel polish, and I'm going to cure that. After I cure it, I'm going in with my base coat, and as my base coat is still wet, I'm going to start laying down my glitters using the same method that I've been showing you guys throughout this entire video. The only difference is with this nail, I'm going in at a diagonal from the cuticle area to the free edge with those glitters. When I'm happy with the way that they look, I'm going to go ahead and cure that. Now when my base coat is cured with my glitter in it, I'm going in with these gold flakes once again, and I'm randomly placing them throughout the nail and pressing them into the tacky layer of the gel polish. Next, taking my cleaner brush and my alcohol and going in and removing that dispersion layer from the base coat where I'm going to be applying my dried flowers. So using the same technique with my nail glue and the plastic bag, I'm going to place down the glue where I want my flowers to be on this nail and then just hold them in place with that plastic until they are dried. So you do want to make sure that that nail glue is completely dried before I go ahead and encapsulate these nails. I did go in and apply my tips. It is the next day actually, and this is what they look like. So I had 2 polls running for this set, one on YouTube and one on Instagram. The one on YouTube, you guys had to vote which set you wanted to see next. You chose something pastel and cute, so this is what I came up with. And the one on Instagram, I couldn't decide if I wanted these matte or if I wanted to gloss them up. So on the poll on Instagram, you guys chose for me to gloss it up, so I did go and apply my Après Gel X primer. I allow that to dry, and now I'm going in with my Madame Glam's no wipe gel top coat, and I'm going to coat over the entire nail and just watch these babies come to life. If you guys enjoy this set and do you enjoy these top coat reveals, go ahead and leave me this emoji with your comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, give it a share. So that is it for me. I am going to be leaving you guys right here to watch the rest of the video. I hope everyone is safe and sound in their homes with their families. For myself, locally they didn't stop like nail services or whatever, but because I work from home, I have decided to self-quarantine. So today I actually had my last client. It was very simple. It was one of my clients' mothers, so she's a first timer, and it was just her toes. So that was it for me. I will be locking off until further notice. Like, I would notify my clients as to when we would be back up and running. So for these videos coming up, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of my hands, a lot of press-ons, maybe 1 or 2 acrylic nails if I can figure out how to get it off quickly and easily without soaking them off. So if you guys have any suggestions, drop them in the comment section below. I will really and truly appreciate it. I might even throw in some polygel videos because I do have a few polygel kits on the way for review, so definitely make sure that your post notifications are on so that you don't miss out when I drop those videos. Do continue to enjoy your morning, your afternoon, or night, wherever in the world you're watching this video from. As always, I would love for you guys to stay glamorous, be safe, and I'll see you soon.